Hi guys, I'm back again with the backout messages because this bitch fucked up my camera again. So I don't know why when I do uh, with blackout messages with mobile Zen, it still work. The only thing I can't edit the video because it does not permit me to edit because she fucked up my equipment. So I'm sorry, but the mobies and sign and mark and everything will be on a video. I can't. I just can't wait again 2 or 3 weeks to fix all this shit so I could edit my video. Okay, because it's impossible. There is no space on my telephone to edit video, but this way somehow my telephone is forced to register whatever I want. So I will do it like this. So what can I do, huh? And I will do some live reading in afternoon, of course, but I have to give out some downloads, and this is a download about a bitch you can who is look like a bit like this bitch on this drawing. Maybe she's blonde, maybe she has blonde hair or whatever color hair she has. But what is her true intention is this is a prostitute, huh? Well, a kind of Jezebel spirit, and you need to understand Jezebel spirit woman knows really well what man wants, okay? They want not just a simple sex. No, 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 no. They want a woman who makes them crazy. They want a woman who plays a bit of divine feminine, but a bit of bad girl, a bit of... this is the Jezebel who knows how to manipulate men with sex and make them crazy, okay? And they spend lots of fucking money on themselves to look extremely beautiful, that seduce men. And usually when you look at a woman like that, they are really conscious about their body. They are very skinny. Of course, they have plastic surgery on their breast and their bottom because now it's the big is the beautiful, big breast and big bottom. And they spend lots of money on their face to look beautiful and irresistible, and stay young, of course. So when you see them, practically you see a beautiful angel, like if yeah, this is a divine feminine because she's so fucking beautiful. Well, you should know that beauty is not coming from outside. How much money on you spend on plastic surgery? No, honey, that beauty comes from inside, from your soul. And this beauty is there even if you are 20 years old, even if you are 50 years old, or even if you are 80 years old. That beauty will stay in your eyes, will stay in your charisma, with your energy. But this bitch already learned how to steal divine feminine's energy also to put it on hers. Because if really if man would see all this demonic shit that is inside her, they wouldn't make love with her, but vomit on her. So, that is the reality, spiritual reality. But still, she can manage to get men to get obsessed with her. And when she can see that there is a divine feminine who has this lovely energy that attracts also men, she get pissed off because she feels like somebody's dimming her lights. So she goes in a pervert, narcissistic, destroying Jezebel mode and try to take this divine feminine out. It doesn't matter if she destroy her children, doesn't matter if she destroy her life, her finances, everything. She wants to see her on a street, humiliated. She wants to see her without her children, without her husband, without her everything, without her car, without her house, without her job. She wants her ruined. Simple as that. This type of Jezebel thinks they are more powerful than God, universe, and source. They control souls. They can manipulate souls and God as they manipulate man. And she thinks she is a go-getter. In reality, this is a very insecure woman who's been through sexual abuse when they were a child, and they didn't heal themselves. They didn't heal themselves. They learned if they give sex to men, they can have a good lifestyle. And to give sex to men, they have to stay beautiful. They have to have a lovely body. They have to have a lovely face, because that is what pleases men generally. Do not go in this Jezebel spirit, divine feminine. If you have to manipulate a man to love you, if you have to manipulate a man to have his attention, there is already something really bad about the situation and that man. And you're better off with another man who is divine and who is not interested by this kind of Jezebel type of woman. If he fall for a Jezebel type of woman, let the Jezebel have him. Why do you fight for a man who give a fucking shit about you? Why? Let him go with the Jezebel. He will learn his karmic lesson with that woman, because this type of woman won't stay with a man like that long time. Because in a moment when they won't be, when this man will get sick, or when this man will lose their finances, this Jezebel type of woman will disappear and go on another man who is powerful, who is not sick, and who is rich. That's what they do, honey. That's how they earn their money, and that's how they keep up this look, because this look, you have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars every month. When you are divine feminine, you take care of yourself. Yes, you go to the gym if you can. You make your nails, your manicure, your pedicure. You keep yourself clean, or you do things like that. But sometimes, most of the time, most of us divine feminine can't afford to spend $3,000-$4,000 per month just to look gorgeous. We are happy if I can put food on a table for our children, and if we do really well financially, we usually juggle between many jobs, and we are happy if we can pay the a nanny or the cleaner. Okay? And this type of Jezebel woman can pay everything. You know why? Because she opens her leg to every man she can use. There is no love there. So if your man, your husband, your boyfriend, or your twin flame, or your soulmate, or whatever man goes to a woman like that, let him to go. Let him to go, because there they will never ever find divine love. There they will never ever find true love. And this type of Jezebel woman knows that they are getting old. So what they do usually, they won't stay with one man for an entire life. Oh no, honey. They stay 1, 2, 3, maximum 5 years. Maximum 5 years, but I say too much 5 years. Usually this type of bitch finish in 1 or 2 years with a man to take all of their money, or at least half. They will make the man so crazy that the man will marry them very fast. After very shortly, the divorce will be done, so they can have the money and move on for the next victim. Because they know they won't stay beautiful and young forever. This is a calculating, cold-hearted woman who never ever loves any man she is with. She can't. She is incapable for divine love. And she's never ever satisfied with herself. She never ever see herself beautiful, because what she wants is the essence and energy of the divine feminine she can't have. Because with this mindset, with this mentality and a way of life, the way she lives, she just simply can't become divine. Simple as that. She sees herself as an empress. That empress is not a prostitute. As I told you, there are two types of prostitutes, okay? There are the prostitutes who does not respect herself and sleep with everybody and sell her body for pitiful little amount of money just to make a living, okay? And there is a high quality prostitute like this bitch, this Jezabel. I call prostitute a woman who does not love a man but sleeps with him for money. So some of these men and women like that, this kind of Jezebel, guy marry, and this Jezebel does not love that guy. And this Jezebel will marry for money. So how do you call that? How do you call that? When you provide sex in a marriage for a man that you could have his money and a high quality lifestyle. How do you fucking call that? Oh yes, in a society, she is his wife, a respectable wife. Oh God. We give social titles to situation. And there is no moral, no integrity, just a simple fucking prostitute. Nothing else. And a society will see this woman like an empress. And that's what she loves, because there in this position, she can continue start ruining other women, other men, because her evil nature did not change, honey. Just because she made up her nice hair, nice boobies, nice bottom, nice new facelift, or whatever, it does not make her a better person. Are you kidding? These are the bitches who's ruining people, and these are the bitches that negative forces using. And these are the bitches usually who does not learn anything in life. Their soul will never evolve. It's French, excuse me. Go through a certain evolution to ascend. And this type of bitch, I don't know how many thousands of lifetimes she will have to spend, that one day she realizes that actually all this human experience is about her soul, not her tits and bottom and what is between the legs. Huh? This type of woman who does not love a child, but want to have a child to trap a man. And if she falls in love with a man by accidentally, and this man does not want her, well, this man will go through a serious spiritual, emotional, intellectual, even physical abuse. Because this will be like a black widow. A black widow, you know, they will go on after this man. And this is the type of pervert narcissist who says, I can't have you, no one else can. If she had a man, and a man decide to divorce to go towards a divine feminine who may be physically not that beautiful than she is, but she has a divine energy, this type of Jezebel will take it as a personal attack. Because they can't understand how can a man choose someone who is less beautiful outside in their body than she is. She thinks she's much better and much more high ranked and much more, how shall I put, racist, narcissist than a divine feminine. She's fucking jealous the divine energy that the divine feminine has. So she will use plotting against this divine feminine, ruining her reputation, doing death spells, sick spells on poor divine feminine, sucking her life force off. So when divine feminine has no practically energy to get out of the bed, and there is a bit of disorder in her house, she breaks in, makes a film or photo and put it public that she is a dirty person. This is not a divine feminine because she's dirty. Well, when you will have a heart problem because a bitch fucked up your heart and you're struggling and healing your heart for weeks, why will see how you will clean your house when you don't have any relatives or anybody who helps you? You will do your best. But whatever divine you are, honey, when you are sick, you can't. But this bitch will learn it because spirit will put her in the same situation. And divine feminine healing herself, or some of you even already healed herself. Divine feminine knows shamanism, knows healing plants, knows many healing high vibrational rituals and acts. She can heal herself. And she healing herself. She will, and she already did heal herself many times. This fucking bitch woman send on death spell and sick spell on every woman she thinks it's a threat. And all of these women died. All of these women got sick really badly. So they lost their position being a beautiful, charismatic woman. And that's what she satisfies, her destroying woman like that. And she's pissed off that this divine feminine didn't die yet. So she's sending in a man trying to fuck her up mentally, so at least she can be locked up in a mental institute. She has also many fucking plans, and after a while she runs out of it, and she has to go around the same plan again and again, comes back again and again. This is a fucking bitch who, honestly, you fuck with an oracle, you fuck with a high priestess, you fuck with an initiated tarot reader who is protected by universe, God, and a source, this fucking bitch will die. Now, I'm not cursing her, but with her acts, forcing the source to take her out. And she make herself look like a victim, but it's easy. She put the fake eyelashes on, nice makeup, put the boobies out, making the fake tears fall, looking in the eyes of her man who is powerful politically, economically, or just in the justice system, and start crying that, oh, this woman destroyed my life. I can't do it alone. I'm so weak. I'm so fragile. I'm so divine feminine. I need you. I am divine masculine. Please help me. Oh, can't you see how this woman hates me? You know? And divine masculine, I seriously doubt is a divine, falls for shit like that. Because why? She's so fucking tiny, fragile. Not like divine feminine, who is costo because she needs to carry heavy stuff. Or her children, she has no thousands of dollars to do plastic surgery to fix all the things that life did in her life, fucked up on her body. No, there is this tiny little skinny woman with fake eyelashes, dropping the lovely tears and stroking his heart and his hand and just telling the fucking lies with such a divine innocence in his face that this divine masculine fall for it and help her to fuck up divine feminine. I'm telling you, this divine masculine won't stay divine for a long time. Because universe will fuck him up. And fuck him up really badly. This type of bitch, Jezebel, will blame everything on a divine feminine. Oh, she cursed me, I'm sick because she cursed me, she did dark magic on me. No, honey, she did nothing on you. It's your energy, what you did on her, that is coming back on you, and that's why you're dying, that's why you're sick, that's why you have problem with your spine, that's why you have problem with your brain, with your cancer, with your chest, with your AIDS, or whatever spirit let you to have as a bad karma. So some of you, this Jezebel has AIDS, so what she does? She sent in a karmic masculine with AIDS to infect divine feminine. Because how is that she has AIDS, but the divine feminine not? Honey, the divine feminine does not open her leg to everybody like you do. So she has to prepare a man for seduction, love bombing, to make himself look like a divine masculine somehow, to get the trust of the divine feminine, so she could fuck her up. This is a pure fucking evilness. People do not realize that sometimes behind women like that, there is nothing else but pure evilness. And people mix up divine energy with this lovey-dovey prostitute energy. Well, divine feminine, if you listen to me, ignore bitches like that. When they hurt you, go to the source. Go to the source, make your plan, call for the spirit of justice, especially if a bitch like that fucked up your kids. Honey, go in the name of your children to the spirit of justice. Because I'm telling you, the world spiritual realm saw what she did. They know what she did behind closed doors. And who is she really? How dark she is. And how much there is no divine love or goodness in her heart at all and in her soul. So divine feminine, go to source and ask for the spirit of justice to come and take justice. Real justice. Because this woman, this Jezebel woman, desperately need a dark night of the soul. An opportunity for her to become divine. The problem is that most of this type of woman has so much negative energy attached to their soul. Even if they will go in a dark night of the soul, they will take it as a personal attack, so they will become more evil. And they will continue doing that shit until the soul says, no, that's enough. You don't touch anymore, my divine feminine. I'd rather take you out because your worth is not much than hers in my eyes. So the source will take her out. When you do your voodoo shit, fucking Jezabel, and I could see a divine feminine, when there is one practitioner did voodoo, it did not touch her. When there is many practitioners did voodoo, including this Jezebel shit, it did have no effect. So they had to send in a spiritual dark worker, dark shaman, or dark warlock, or magician, whatever, to try to make the divine feminine believe this is her soulmate. So this dark bitch should get close to her to get her blood or, I don't know, body liquid, so they could use it. And also the energy, So that this dark shit could put this energy on divine feminine. So finally the voodoo bitch could manage to have some effect on the body of the divine feminine. And when they see that they're waiting when the effect will come. So they're doing all the voodoo shit every full moon, tearing off the members of the divine feminine, cutting up the tummy with that fucking knife. They tortured so much that fucking voodoo doll, and still this fucking divine feminine is alive. How the fuck is it possible, isn't it? Fucking bitch. I could see some cases this divine feminine sent back this energy. So she starts stabbing with the knife, and suddenly she feels the pain and drops the voodoo doll, and she's obliged to stop. This bitch does not understand that she's fucking with a higher ranked person than she is, because she is pervert narcissistic, and in her head there is no more powerful person than she is. She's more powerful than God and source and universe. So how can divine feminine be more powerful than she is? Simple as fuck. These shitty karmic Jezabel made an alliance, a contract with the devil. Divine feminine made a contract with source and God. For me, who will win is evident. When you do death spells, and I get back again, because this is the energy out there. I'm telling you, guys, there are these shitty women out there, and not just women, but men also. They have no problem. They smile in your face. They work with you. When you take your child in school, they take their child also. They smile in your face and fuck you in your back. They will do death spell, sick spell, chaos spell on you and your children and your marriage to fuck you up because you smile in a way they don't like, because you said something that they don't like. Usually you don't need to hurt these people. These are pervert narcissistic people. Just look at you and they don't like the way you are. So they decide to fuck you up. This with divine feminine won't die. Do you understand, bitch, if you listen to me? Until Source decides she needs to die. It's not you fucking bitch who will decide. Even if you try to infect her with AIDS, I guarantee you she can heal that even if she would get it somehow. Because God and universe loves this divine feminine and will even exchange for millions and millions of lives of karmic woman's life for this one. Because this is a light worker, a starseed. Some of you is a earth angel. Her value as a divine feminine is much more than millions and millions of karmic masculine or karmic feminine. So these people can keep on attacking her. Source will protect her. God will protect her. So you can drop your fucking clothes and open your legs front of judges, gendarmes, police, procureurs, whoever you want to fuck up divine feminine to get her in prison or whatever. Source will turn everything, absolutely everything against you, what you plan to do against divine feminine. Because you are a very evil soul. And souls give you many times a chance that you could change your ways of living and hurting other people. So don't cry when dark night of the soul will come, one after another, one after another, one after another one in your life, until it will break you that much that finally you realize that you're a spiritual being. Finally you realize what is the reason we are on this earth. And you start purifying your soul like everyone else do. There is a limit how much you can hurt a divine feminine who is loved by source, God, and universe. They won't let you to get away with this. Simple as that.